Hi you guys, and welcome to my channel, Intuitive Envisions 1111. I'm Raquel. So this is going to be your next romantic, intimate encounter with someone that maybe you'd be interested in. Okay, so we're just going to see what kind of energy that is. Whoever it is, it's just basically your next romantic encounter experience. All right. So it might get a little bit juicy. I may have to block some of the cards if some of them are a bit much. All right. So the general energy that this person is bringing, we have number 3, solar plexus chakra. And this is going to be like your gut instinct. Okay. So some of you guys, this has to do with somebody that's going to follow their gut instinct. Maybe you have a gut instinct about this person, but when it comes to you, they're going to be really just going with what their solar plexus chakra is going to be telling them. Okay, when it comes to you, try to put that over there like that. All right, so let's just get some more here of what this energy that they're bringing towards you. See what we have here for the collective for their next romantic encounter. Is that going to be? Yeah, see, give in to me, quench my hunger. So this person really is going to go by their instincts, okay? And they're going to want to really give into the connection. You may want to give into this connection, so you may be really tempted by this person, but they feel like you can quench their hunger, all right? So they really feel drawn to you is what I'm getting. All right, so looks like it's really about to get hot and heavy. All right, I'm just trying to make it so you can still see that word, but you know what? It may not happen. Okay, just forget it. All right, so let's get some tarot to go along here. Now, I may also have to hide some of this stuff, but we're going to see. But first, I'm going to do the messages part and who this person is coming through. All right, so I'm going to see who the person that's coming through here. What kind of personality trait is this person coming through with? Give me 3 strong personality traits of this person. Angels and archangels, spirit guide, spirit team, God, the universe. Give me 3 strong personality traits of this person. Privilege, okay, looks down on others. So this person may have money and they may have a tendency to, feel a certain type of way if this person, doesn't have as much money in them. So they could be a little bit stuck up, this person. Or they could just have a lot of money for some of you guys. Yeah, it says immature masculine. Still has some growing to do, or a younger man. So I do feel like some of you guys, this could be somebody that's immature and a little bit stuck up because of that reason. But this also could be somebody that is in the process of growing towards maybe a privileged life as well, is what I'm getting. And then the last one we got here, we have reckless. Okay. So I do feel like this person may have the tendency to be a little bit reckless in their approach. Maybe it's because of their level of immaturity, maybe around money, or just privilege. Like maybe they just make choices and they don't really think about all the consequences, or this is, something that they're in the process of addressing. But these are their strong personality traits, is that they might be reckless, a little bit immature, and have a tendency to be, maybe rich, or just, privileged, but looks down on, other people because of that. All right. So let's get some messages from this person that will be coming towards you in this romantic type of energy. I'm also getting to, if this was somebody you may have known already, they could have been just reckless with how they dealt with you. And it could have been, because they were immature at the time. Okay, so let's see what this person wants to say to you, the one that's coming through here. What kind of energy are they bringing? So curious, I'm wondering if you miss me as much as I miss you. All right. So if you know this person, then they're curious and wondering if you're going to give in to them, quench their hunger, and wonder if you miss them as much as they do. And like I said, it could be somebody younger or immature. And if you don't know this person just has they're just curious. Okay. They just have a curiosity about them, maybe curious if you're interested in them. And they may try to test out the connection. And it says regret. I held back before. This time I won't do that again. All right. So for some of you guys, this person, and then others, this could just be a past energy of they regret not being more curious and exploring when it comes to the desires that they have. Maybe they were in relationships that, they just did regular standard, relationship things and didn't go outside of the lines, colored in the lines type of thing. And this person, in the past, they didn't really get to explore that because maybe they were a little bit more immature. Maybe they were focused on their money. Okay. But whoever this is, they're not going to hold back their curiosity of the desire that they have for you. And then we have discovery. You are everything I never knew I always wanted. So this person has discovered some type of or is discovering, if it is, in the present, they're discovering something about you that has them wanting you more. Like they're discovering that their desire, for you is starting to grow, and they're super curious about if you'll have that same desire. If you know them, if you miss them as much as they miss you. Okay. So let's just see what the tarot got. And it just depends on what cards come out of here of whether or not I'm going to be able to show these or not. Let me just go through these one more time. I shuffle all the cards off camera, by the way, but I usually do it a couple times. If you don't see me do it like that, and I just do it, the way that I'm about to do it, which is just, I call it like a side shuffle. That means I already shuffled the cards, okay? So let's see what kind of energy they're bringing towards you in this. Let me look at this over here on the side first. Okay, I might have to put my hand right here. All right, so we got the Judgment. All right, so some of you guys, this is either a karmic person or this is somebody that you may have a past with, because Judgment card talks about the past. This person may reach out to you, try to call you, maybe want to try to get past, whatever differences that you guys had, because they discovered that they really have this desire for you and they really want to quench their hunger. They want to give into this connection, and they're hoping that you are going to want to as well. So number 20 can be significant as well. I'm just going to put this card like this just because of that little part there. I'm not sure if that's an issue or not, but I'm not gonna chance it. All right. I put my hand over this one too. All right. So now we have the Queen of, which one is this? Pentacles. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. So Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I feel like this masculine really has and I'll show you some of the card in just a second. I feel like this masculine is really attracted to, also has a foot fetish, really like your feet. And this is somebody worships the ground you walk on, is what I'm getting. So this could be somebody that is very committed, maybe want to offer you a commitment. Maybe you were married or they were married. Maybe you guys were together or not, or there's just some type of long-term commitment that was involved in this situation. And this is somebody too that can offer that commitment, can offer that stability. But I do see that masculine down here, really admiring this woman's, feet right here. So I do feel like there's some kind of energy where this person wants to reconcile something with you, either if it's a past person, make some type of wrong right, and if it's a new person, they want to be able to explore relationships differently from how they explored it before. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one like this as well. And let's just see what's this last one here. Okay, can I see? I don't really, yeah, it feels like I can show this one because you can't see every last detail. All right, so this is the Eight of Swords. So this talks about fear, okay? But it's also a bound energy. But the heart of it is being in some type of mental prison, and, your own fears are the ones that's keeping you trapped, okay? So I feel like this person feels very trapped in this energy, like almost like they can't escape. And if you see, there's a person in the background. So some of you guys, there could have been a third party here involved that may have prevented the connection from going further, because maybe this person was just super reckless in the past with the connection. But it does feel like this person has a lot of fears, and maybe they discovered this through, maybe being trapped, maybe being bound in some type of situation where it made them have to address this, okay, with the Eight of Swords energy. Oh, wait, I don't think I can. I feel like I can't show that one. All right, let me keep my finger right there. I felt like I could, but I don't know. I'm just going to leave it like that. There we go. I'm going to leave it like that. All right, so let's just clarify this. What is this person likely to do since they're feeling all this energy? What are they likely to do? What are they likely to do when it comes to you? What's the next steps they're likely to take since they're having all this desire for you? Twin flame connection. So it feels like they're likely to maybe offer this love or recognize that this is a twin flame connection. If it's not a twin flame for some of you guys, but just recognize that you guys are like, you're intertwined here. You're like bound together with that energy that's coming through. And the next heart, see, you're unique, different. And I feel like that's what they want to go towards this connection, because they do feel like it's rare, it's different. It's not like what they had, experienced with other people or situations. And they've learned a lot doing a past relationship or from their reckless type of behavior. Yeah, see, sexy feminine. So a lot of you guys, this would be you and your divine feminine energy. So a lot of you could be women. If not, you're just in your feminine energy, because divine masculine or divine feminine could be male or female. Okay. But I do feel like they feel that you are, you're something unique and something different. And it feels like they're likely to pursue you because they're highly attracted to you. Okay. So let's just get your advice in this connection of this person that may be coming towards you in a romantic energy, because we can see they're definitely into you. Let's just see what your advice is. You know what? As a matter of fact, let me see. How will you feel about this person? How will you feel about this person if they approach you? How will you feel about this person if they approach you? Patience. Okay, so Sagittarius energy. They could be a Sagittarius, or you could be. You may have a lot of patience with this person. You may want to grow this connection. You could just maybe trying to temper your emotions and your actions. So I do feel like maybe you might be waiting to see if this person is going to be in a very balanced energy, whoever this is. So you're going to be super patient with this person, and then it just depends on if they're in this more of a passionate energy over giving that emotional connection. You may make a different decision. So 14 can be significant, also 5. So your advice when it comes to this connection is, thank you guys all. I appreciate each and every one of you, wherever you are in the world. So conflict and defeat. This is an energy of the 5 of Swords, which is kind of like, the deception, winning at all costs. So I'm getting here is Your advice is to address any type of conflict that you may have or feeling defeated in this situation. And whether this is somebody being deceptive, are you just wanting to be in this connection because you want to be in a relationship? I feel like it's just telling you to address your conflict and defeat over this situation, or if this person is running. Yeah, it says positive movement forward. So I feel like they're telling you to address any type of conflict and defeat you may have. And then there's going to be positive movement forward. This is the Eight of Wands energy. So I do feel like there's going to be some type of communication, some type of passionate messages here. But again, just use your discernment, when it comes to this connection or any connection really. Okay. All right, you guys. So that's what I have for you. Hope it resonated. You guys enjoy the rest of your day or night, wherever you are, until whatever it is or wherever you are, until next time, next video. Peace, love, and light.